What's going on, YouTube? Today I'm going to do a quick video review of the Pioneer DDJ-SX2 DDJ-SX2. I can do this. Anyways, I'm going to do a review of this Pioneer DDJ-SX2, and we're going to see how it relates to those of us who are used to working with vinyl or virtual vinyl, whether that's Serato, Tractor, what have you. How is someone who likes some type of turntablism or actual tactile feel, how does this thing compare? Alright, there's been reviews on this, but I'm going to get into some of the things that I think the other reviews haven't hit. Actual user functionality, how the fader feels, etc. I'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, thanks for checking out my video on this review of the Pioneer DDJ-SX2. Thanks to my boy Slim, he let me borrow this machine so I could check it out, and hopefully you guys will learn a couple new things you might not have checked out in other videos. We're going to get into more of the hands-on feel of this machine, how it relates to what some of us old school guys can do. Alright, guys, gals, whoever, whatever, you know what I mean, okay? Hashtag, we're all one, okay? Let me turn this camera around and we'll get into some of this video. Alright guys, thanks for checking out my video. Let's talk about this fader. This fader is rather nice. Now these newer Pioneer controllers have mag level fader. It's not at that level, but it is a nice light fader. You could pull off some cuts with that. Also, speaking of the fader, you have the contour there, so you can make that a blend or a cut, whichever one you want. Go down here, your headphones, you got those two, both the 1/4 inch and that mini adapter. So if you lost your 1/4 inch adapter, you could just go ahead and put the mini plug in there for your headphones, no problem. Okay, those are, I swear those are Akai style pads, so they're very responsive and feel nice. Alright, now we're talking about this jog wheel, these jog wheels. Okay, I wouldn't say they're quite at Pioneer CDJ level. I've messed around with those, and these seem like they're just a bit less responsive, if I must be honest. But they are pretty nice. Let's see what I can do with this real quick. Let's see. Let's try to get a little digitization. Obviously, when I touch it and let it go, touch, let it go. Also, like a lot of the Pioneer, I could slow it down by dragging the side of this jog wheel. I could speed it up, slow it down. Okay, another pretty cool feature that I think is overlooked, you've got this own sampler level. This is really quite cool. So if I go over here to sampler mode, Johnny Tapia. This is awesome because you could mess with that level, which sometimes is a pain in the butt to do when you're in your software. Really nice feature here. These are metal posts underneath this. Let me take that off. Not plastic. By the way, this whole construction of this mixer is solid metal, okay? It feels solid. It feels like a good, well-built machine. Another thing, if you're going to plug this into USB, you can't just run it through USB. You're going to have to go and use your AC DC adapter, whatever this is called. You're going to have to plug it into the wall, basically, is what I'm trying to say, okay? So that's good and bad, but if you're just rocking in a bedroom and you don't want to have to plug it in, you're going to have to plug this bad boy in. As far as the inputs and outputs, you got them all. The balance, that 1/4 inch, RCAs, all of those are there. You could rock a party with this. You could do almost any club level to bar level, mid-level, house parties, whatever. You could rock out with this. This is rather nice. Let's talk about these pitch sliders or pitch faders, however you call them. Okay, I'm not sure what level it's set right now, but for blending, for EDM/house, whatever you want to call it, these are really nice. On these newer and budget level Pioneer controllers, you're going to see a small fader. That's not a problem with this. This is a nice long pitch slider. So you're going to be able to do those long blends and hold it on beat there. No problem with that. And especially with the aid of this on the side, the push, you should be okay. Another thing that I thought wasn't spoke of, this needle search here, let's play this song here, sorry, is very helpful. I thought this was a little gimmicky. Let's look at my Apple screen here, my computer screen. You could get to somewhere in your track pretty easily with this without having to touch the top of the jog controller or the side or race through that. If you just go here, this is very helpful. Okay, now the effects on this, really cool. Now, I might have a sloppy effect here, and pardon me if I do, but let's see if I can show you what I mean. You have these post fader effects on the crossfader and on the up faders, which is really cool. So I'm going to try to show you real quick, and I'm sorry if this level or the effect is not set on beat, but I'm going to try it real quick. So there you go. That's on the line level fader on the top. Let's try it with the crossfader. So you get that tail out, and I'm sorry for setting that up. That could be a little bit better, but you get the picture. It's a nice post fader effects on this. The effects are nice. Let me turn that off, and I will show you the high pass low filter. They sound nice. You got full kills, so you could kill that out. You got a trim control at the top. You could load with this button, prepare all your tracks, master level, booth level monitor, your headphone mix. You could split queue, all that good stuff that DJs are interested in. All in all, a really nice piece of kit. I'm going to show you a quick mix, and I'll play it at the end of this video, of what I could do with it. Now, maybe if I had more time with it, you might not be able to juggle as well. I use the cues. I cheat and use the cues. But you get some nice little scratches if you start to like fudge with it and mess around with it and get your timing down. You could pull off some nice little scratches. The juggling, I've seen some guys do it. You know, they get used to their kit and they could rock it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the mix. Like I said, I only got like a couple hours to mess with this. I got to get this back to my friend who was very nice to let me borrow this. I really do like this, and I was considering investing in it. I'm very happy I looked at this. Anyways, like I said, at this price point, if I didn't mention this before, I'll mention it again. About $550 used in good condition I've seen on Craigslist and on eBay. Now new, probably $750 or so. I believe that's what it's, and maybe cheaper because Pioneer is always coming out with new controllers. This is a really good option. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave comments if you guys think at this price point, and especially used, if you guys think there's a better controller out there, let me know what it is. Thanks guys, enjoy the mix.
Johnny Tapia, Johnny Tapia, Johnny Tapia.
boogie down. Nasty. Hey,
gangsta boogie, 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 gangsta boogie. John of the Fox. John of the Fox. John of the Fox.
D.J.Johnny Tapia, keeping it real. Ones and twos. Ask your girl, homie.
Been taught these rules, and I think I understand them. What I'd really like is to learn the death moves. Saying, there is no special move that is best. It all depends. Any move could be best. It's up to you when the time's right to move correctly.